Hello, everyone. How you doing? Oh boy, do I have a special treat for everybody today. Well, we're going to be playing a particularly spooky game. Not that the little music I let in the background, if you can hear it, really portrays spookiness, maybe more anxiety. But we'll be getting there, because Barotrauma is a very special game. Um, it is basically just a game of anxiety and terror under the ocean, because you can't see anything. I posted a singular screenshot earlier, but you know, we're going to be diving deep tonight. Going deeper than anyone ever could figure, let's say. Because we aren't even on Earth. And Barotrauma, it takes place on Europa, on the moon of Europa here in our solar system. A vast, icy undersea uh, moon. There's terrifying. The depths go so deep you can see volcanic activity, and there are creatures nothing like our own here on our planet Earth here, and even creatures which have adapted to kill the humans that have come to settle on Europa. And because it's an undersea climate, everybody has to live in stations undersea and pilot submarines, and that's what we're going to be doing. The game made it look like it can cause a lot of spooks right off the bat, but I can guarantee you this game has caused enough anxiety between me and some friends who have played it for quite a while. And it continues to do so. Um, Very recently, they just put out their Enter the Abyss update, I believe it's called, in which they reintroduced two old friends that were taken out of the game while they got themselves out of beta and into full release, and they were smoothing some things out. But some of the scariest creatures in the game have been reintroduced with brand new looks. But honestly, the scariest creatures, in my opinion, aren't even the ones that attack your sub from the outside, but the ones that can get inside. And I say let's leave it with that, because that I feel is a great way to get some anticipation built for the game. Let's switch over to the stream view. There we go. Let me get that music up too. That sound up. There we go. Now this is going to be more deafening for me than anybody, because I can really hear the music, opposed to other people, opposed to like you guys, because the atmosphere is Tantramar in this game. Now, what I really hope is that our undersea adventures are going to, be pretty balanced, but I can't promise that. Also, because I see you there, hello and Ryu, welcome to the stream. I didn't miss you. I just wanted to give our little spooky intro. And but for now, a little bit about Barotrauma. Well, I just sent us in the sub editor. Oops. Barotrauma is a game that was in beta for quite a while, and I think about midway through last year, or even earlier last year, reached full release. They have changed a lot of the looks from when it was in beta to something new. I am definitely going to... I'm definitely gonna start us off here soon. You see two of my custom subs there. These were ones that I don't have finished. But we can start with one of these two submarines. I'm probably going to start the Dugong, just so we have some money to start with. We're gonna name our stream. I'm gonna call it GP Industries, or Ghost Pause Industries. Random map seed. We'll start with the Dugong. That sounds good to me. Yeah, Embrace the Abyss. That's what the update's called, right up there in the top. And this game constantly gets patches, amongst other things, to make it for improvements. But I think I've kept everyone waiting long enough. So we're going to have 2,500 marks to start, which is enough to get us something. Now, the true terror in this game is that it was founded off the idea of playing multiplayer with people. And there was a traitor system, and there still is a traitor system that was introduced very early. You know, killing and sabotage. In the late 20th century, it was discovered that under the icy, irradiated surface of Jupiter's moon Europa lies a vast sea capable of sustaining life. This discovery sent shockwaves to the scientific community. In the year 2022, the first manned flight arrived on Europa to discover that the moon was indeed already sustaining life in the form of hostile subaquatic fauna. Besides the wildlife, the researchers faced grueling difficulties posed by the dangerous radiation emitted from Jupiter and the intense cold and tremendous pressure of the European Ocean. Despite all their hardships, Earth-born colonists were able to construct a handful of habitable outposts where a new way of life developed over many decades. A new system of governance was formed by a coalition of the largest, most influential cities on the moon. Different industries made their mark in the new world, including mining, manufacturing, chemical laboratories. Over the years, European society became more and more disassociated from Earth. 50 years ago, contact was lost entirely, and no more supply ships have arrived since. Subaquatic travel and vehicles are a key role in this new society, scouting for new inhabitable locations and protecting human citizens from creature attacks and establishing supply lines between stations as humanity ventures ever deeper to evade the lethal radiation from Jupiter above. The life of crew member aboard one of these submarines is a lucrative one, albeit dangerous and often short. You have enlisted to serve on a scout-class submarine docked at Dunwich Station. The waters of Europa open up before you. Here we go. And this is what Barotrauma looks like. We are Captain Janine Hauer. And we... well... and now this game may not evoke fear right away, just from its appearance. But as you can see, people kind of move like ragdolls. And you know, the way things are a little uncanny. So as the captain, our first mission is to go, and we're going to see about talking and getting some missions. Talk to Dominic Swanson here. We picked up a signal nearby. The eggheads say it could be something alien. If you check it out, there'd be some marks in it for you. Alright, cool. Salvaging an artifact. That might be a little bit above our pay grade right now. I'm just gonna say that. Might be a little above our pay grade right now, just because we don't... Our sub is essentially a light craft good for evading creatures and being able to bite back lightly if need be. Ow. But I wouldn't say our submarine is the best for long engagements with anything. Alright, Michaela. I posted about an assignment earlier, sent the details to your onboard investigation system too, in case you're interested. Aggressive hammerheads? No thank you. We will not be dealing with any aggressive hammerheads. I think that the first person I talked to had a second mission for us. And that is the store, actually. I want to go up there and grab that. I don't want to sit in his office chair. I want to trade. Alright, what do you got? Daily specials. That's not anything special. Let's see what you got. Aquatic poppies. There's quite a few... Some of the stuff can look a little uncanny too. Let's just say that. What I will be buying, if they have it, are tool belts and more radiation fuel, or more reactor rods, should I say. Because reactor rods, if your sub isn't going, you just aren't. Let's just put it that way. And they're pretty cheap here. They actually made fuel rods cheaper, which is good, because they weren't that cheap before, which isn't, you know. They used to be a lot more expensive. I think it used to cost $500 for a reactor rod, so 137 is pretty good. Alright, let's just... it's faster. Tool belt? Yes. Buy a couple of those. Purchase. They'll be in our sub when we next embark. Alright. We can slide down that ladder. We'll see what can happen, because this game can be pretty funny, depending what it is, too. What else you got from us? Oh, we don't have a lot of the friendliest missions to start with. Let's just say that. Our missions are salvaging an alien artifact, which could be ruins based. Might not be. All right. Yeah, you can. So in this mode, I can switch between any of the crew members, so I'm playing as everybody. But let's see. So here's the map of Europa. We have a bit of a fog of war. Yeah, it's fine. You see that these are all locations that don't have any. People. But you see, there's a couple. We have another station down here, City of the Bucket. We're starting at Dunwich, and there's the Asterius Linea mining claim. I think our smart choice is to head up towards Asterius because we could salvage an artifact. We'll see what that is. So let's start by doing something dangerous because we have nothing but danger. But I think this is the safest of the three. I really don't feel like breaking into a wreck right now, especially when I'm only 3 crew members and on a very light sub. Alright, here we are. Alright, engineer, chief engineer, get that reactor working. And I'm also going to tell you to repair electrical systems. Repairman, just make sure shit stays... Yes, I see that. Thank you. Make sure shit stays repaired. Alright. Take a quick walk about our vessel. So, this is also what the inside of your vessel looks like. Unless you have windows, you just don't see anything outside. And you can see we have... our little dugong sub is very much shaped like what you'd expect a classic submarine to be shaped like. That's the general outline. Alright. Well, yes, okay. That's enough of that. And this is the only way we can actually see, through sonar. Well, that, and we do have periscopes. We have the periscope, but we have the coil gun at the back. That's how you can see outside, because it has a periscope on it. And we have the coil gun at the bottom. Excuse me 1 second. But that's our only way of seeing outside, and that's when we're being attacked. But we gotta go. Manual steering. We'll go on our way. I don't need that. And we're on our way. Welcome to Europa, everybody. Let's hope we don't drown. You can see our crewmates talking down here, including us, our character. The way I like to put it is that you're more of a director. Like, you'd be more of like the director AI, kind of giving people ideas on what to do. And whoever you're focusing on at the time is who you're primarily focusing on for activity. Alrighty. The water seems calm right now, but it doesn't like to stay that way. I believe that's an icicle, actually. I might be able to peek at it. I'm right, that's an icicle. No, I can't see it past the bottom of the ship. They added giant icicles to the ship, to the water. That's a giant chunk of ice that we'd have to blast through. Which means, you know, coil gun ammo is especially valuable. Now, the only thing I think they could liven this up would be sea shanties, but I'm not gonna... But I think we'll wait till we're a little more prepared for what's ahead before I start commanding my crew to sing sea shanties. I can also... Our sub also has an electrical discharge plate, which can temporarily stun enemies who are touching the outside of our submarine. Because we're just in a scout sub. We're not in anything fancy. We are not equipped for a hilarious amount of the dangers under the ocean here. But we will definitely try our best. Yes, I see that. Oh, okay. I see that. We have a moving target. It is definitely coming our way. All right. We're bottom gun. What do we got? That is a mud raptor. Jesus, get out of here. I don't want to see any more of that. Listen here. Early on, because we're pretty shallow on the ocean too, I would say that's right. We're nowhere deep yet. But we can get really deep. I don't care, tutorial, please. Yeah, okay. Now, a simple way is instead to use directional ping. Directional ping allows us to very easily... Okay, that's enough of that. Directional ping will allow us to maintain a smaller detection profile against anything out there, and we're heading straight for the floor. But you're also more likely to hit stuff. Is that above us? Oh my, it might be above us. Hang on. Need to slow us down and reverse, because that might be... We might have to go up to get that infrasonic signal without any by ourselves, which could be very spooky. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, that looks like that's where we gotta go. Excellent. So first moment of the stream, we have to exit the sub. What a world we live in. Okay. Turn that off. I will instruct... They will sit here and repair things. But I'm also going to tell this person to operate the bottom weapon on low priority. You should be repairing stuff at a higher priority. Okay. But it's time for us to go out on a little adventure, so we need to gather some gear. I will in fact be taking one of these. You see there's our extra fuel rods. There's nothing here we need to bring, but we will be bringing some extra fuel tanks. Always useful. And we'll be getting in our diving suit. We will in fact bring a flare. Oh, they stack now. That's wonderful. They didn't stack not too long ago, which is crazy to think about. Bring some bandages just in case. Yes, items used to not stack very well, and now they stack better. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's grab an underwater scooter. I have my harmonica. On handheld sonar. I'm gonna grab a flash. I'll grab a flashlight. And... Alrighty. And we'll grab one of the extra... We'll grab the extra battery cells. Why the hell not? Alright. Alrighty. Are we ready to go? Alright. That closed, right? Yeah, okay. And the pumps are automatically on, so... Alright. Let's go. Welcome to the ocean, everybody. We're in it now. Yeah, it looks like we just have to head straight up, huh? I don't like that. Yeah, it is really dark. And as you see, we've left our sub behind. The only way that they can contact us is through radio. Oh, that background is not making me feel happy. Oh, shit! Oh! I crashed straight into that. That's my own fault. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, we gotta be careful of the ice. Was this not it? Did we come out here for no reason? It can be hard to tell. It can be really hard to tell at times where we're supposed to go. Let's see if we can get up there and just take another quick glance around. There's another passage there to my right, which I can take too. You know, we're blocked off here. There is no way through. But I crashed into crystals, which isn't friendly. Obviously. Alright, maybe I have to go around. I'd really not want to run out of oxygen, because that means we're dead. If your fear is under the ocean, this is not the game for you, I will tell you that. I can't actually pass that. Excellent. Am I getting farther away somehow? Oh shit, that's resources of some kind. I don't think we're in the right area. Yeah, we're not in the right area. Okay. We're just going to continue onwards a bit then. If we don't get it, we just don't get money. This is what makes this entire trip nerve-wracking, is they don't tell you where the entrance is, they just tell you where the signal is. You gotta find it all yourself. Oh, fuck me! Shit! Oh! We're hurt a little bit, but we're okay. We just cut ourselves on some crystals. Alright, let's get out of here. We ain't done nothing but, waste a little time. So my hope is that means we curve around eventually and we'll reach the area we can get to. See, we were closer to the surface up there, meaning it was a little lighter. Alright. Let's replace the battery in the sonar, just so we can tell where our sub is. Oh, it's right below us. Okay, perfect. Let's turn that off not to attract any nasties, and keep going. And let the pump do its job, because we have a small pump, which will always make sure we're okay. I'm I'm going to change the battery in this for later, just for myself. Because if I don't, I'll regret it. Put that back, and I think the rest we can keep on us, honestly. Down we go. I have some lacerations, which suck, but leave. Okay, thank you. I see that. Let's see. Lacerations might be fixed by some bandages. Yeah, your crew members, including yourself, have skills too. And the skills are... Your skills do level up as you do different things, so it is very worth it me doing a few things, trying to level some stuff up. I gotta find that battery station now, because there's a battery recharger. Okay. Let's recharge these batteries I used. Well, we want to... Because a lot of our stuff can be reusable, and we want to make sure we don't have to spend too much money replacing things. Alright. I don't want you doing that job anymore. We should be fine. Okay. It was getting further away the further I was going up, which was weird. I didn't like that. Alright. Turn on sonar, and let's get going. So far, okay. I went and cut myself up with some crystals. We killed a mud raptor. Not bad. Alright, we definitely have another creature down below. I'm gonna take care of it. Little fishies. Where are you at? Boy! I see you, piece of shit. Get out of here. We're drifting. We have to be careful, because water does make our sub drift and react poorly. The more water we take, the faster we sink. There we go. Right now, it's okay to kill a few creatures. Kill a few singular mud raptors when they're around. Not such a bad idea. And I'm genuinely surprised we're getting singular mud raptors rather than crawlers, which are, in my opinion, a little bit spicy. And we're also not getting, spikers, I think they're called? It's a new creature that was added fairly recently. They fire spines, which pierce the ship. And they may not do a lot of leak damage, like, they may not make your sub leak a lot, but they sure... That's another one right ahead of us. Oh, 4. See if I can get it on our underside. Oh, it's making us sink. Lads, you fixing leaks? Okay. Where we at? Come on, touch the sub. Bam! Let's get it. Zap. The discharge coil is very useful. It allows us to dispatch creatures fairly handily. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Get it above us so I can see it with the other gun. No. Where are you at? Can't see you. Come on. Come on. Horrible beastie. I would go outside and fight it, but I'm hurt. I don't really want to risk losing crew member right now. Come on. Hey, we might just have to go do that. It's chewing through, boys! You just need to get in here. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go Ahab it. We're gonna have to just Ahab it. No, get on the ladder, come on. Ah, I see. You piece of garbage! Don't sink the ship! I have to deal. I guess I'll have to deal with it myself. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mud Raptor. Nope. Ow. Fuck you. Down you go. Okay. Come on, lads. Get the sub repaired. Okay, perfect. They got the ship. They got the leaks repaired. All right. So we're going back up very rapidly. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. That was a dumb idea, but it worked out. Sometimes you just have to Captain Ahab it. The music kicks in, of course it does. Though I would note we are currently out of harpoons. Oh, fuck. We got another one. Wrong cannon! You son of a bitch. There you are. Shot your leg off. Let's go! These little creatures aren't much to worry about. They don't cause too much panic, but they do definitely weigh on your resources. As well, they can carry something a lot nastier with them. Something called the husk parasite. And I'm gonna leave it at that. We're getting really close. This signal must be really close to the actual location, which only slightly perturbs me. I am gonna have to go on another undersea adventure outside the sub. Yeah, that looks like the tunnel through it right there. Let's see if I can set her down on the shelf. Or not. This is gonna be interesting. I am gonna have to go out there though. Oh no, there is a... I'll check it out. Maintain position. Alright. And I will silence our sonar. Everyone on all their stuff. Okay. What are you doing sneaking around, huh? Both repairing stuff, good. Alright, we gotta go back out. It's just the way it's gotta be. Got our extra batteries. Someone took a diving suit and they didn't replace the oxygen tank or it. You can already tell. Now AI are thankfully smart enough these days to know they didn't repair this? I swear, sometimes the AI. Alright. I'll have to repair that myself when we get back aboard. Okay, I think we parked on the ocean shelf, which is fine by me. Let's see, do we have a path in here, or is this just a rock? Oh no, we do have nothing! Alright, so it's up. Fantastic. Oh boy. Yeah, I understand. I got it. So, the ships have a bad habit of having systems constantly break down. Like, all the fucking time, which is why I have to tell the AI to do their jobs and be constantly repairing things. I didn't bring any weapons with me, so I could just be going to my death, which sucks. But we gotta see about this artifact. It's up there, huh? Okay. Well, let's get going. I'm definitely too far away from the sub to get any radio signals, so I will not be able to tell them to defend themselves if they get attacked. Which is wonderful. Oh, I have to go up and around, okay. Because I can see it. I know where it is, but I have to go up and around. My oxygen's getting low, too. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yep. Let's keep going. Yeah, I cannot hear them. I want you... Shit. Yeah, I'm out of radio range. I can't tell them anything, and I may have just taken them off the job completely. Let's get around the ice crystals. Hey, a little fishy! Hey, little guy. Fishy! These are not hostile fishies. These are just fishy fishies. There it is. Oh, fuck! Great. Collected and making the mascot. I wish I could in Ryu. I wish I could. So that's... Is there another one down there? Because sometimes they come in pairs of two. With one that causes damage to you and your submarine. I just dropped it and I have no clue where it went. Uh-oh. Yeah, it rolled all the way down there. Ain't that shit luck, huh? Ah! Fuck. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's the only one I got, so now I gotta make my way back. I'm still not losing HP, but I'm hurt. Let's put it that way. It's also very dark, so let's... There we go. Let's put a flashlight. It's gonna be a long swim back. A long, nerve-wracking swim. And let's hope this isn't the one that sets me on fire. Some of them like to do that. Because I can't carry it, I can't jockey this thing back and use any tools, I just have to do this. Oh, we ran out our first fuel rod. Nice. I'm too far away to hear any sub-activity. So we are alone. Alone in the ocean. This game used to not have any music either. It used to be completely silent. Which I think, as you can imagine, was just fucking fantastic. Little fishes. I wish I could collect these little fish and make them my mascots. You know, give us something. I have bite wounds and lacerations. I'd say we're one tough lady, though. Yeah. I wish I could do that like in Subnautica, honestly. This is... I wish I could hold them gently like Borger and Ryu, but that's not how these animals work. Also, I'd like to note that I am swimming down to... Okay. I can drop this safely here. We can check where we are. Okay. Okay, I know where we are. Alien artifacts in this world are strange. Let's just put it that way. We'll make it back. We'll make it back in time without too much worry. Let's keep going. But I'm in radio range, so let's tell them to, They are in fact fighting something. That does not fill me with confidence. Oh dear. Fire in the hole. Hope they're not getting too messed up. Yeah, I can put this here. Okay. Pretty close. Pretty close, let's just say that. This is also pretty close, so I hope that we can... If this is one that sets our sub on fire, which alien artifacts can do, I hope we can get it back without endangering everybody. It seems like they took care of the threat, whatever it was. There are pets in this game, though, and you are required to feed them. Which is interesting. I also parked our sub gently on a shelf, so it may not have moved much when it got attacked, which I consider lucky. So far, so good, though. This could be a successful mission, and it's kind of a difficult mission type, too. Kind of difficult. There are harsher missions, there are easier missions, but this is rough. This can be rough. This is all... I have definitely gotten spooked by the background before. Oh, fuck you! Leave me alone, you piece of shit! Oh, I'm gonna die! Fuck you, I'm taking you down with me! Oh, Captain's dying. No, not you. Not you. The Captain's sinking, they'll make it. No, the Captain's dying! We need a helmsman! Captain, no! Captain! We gotta get the Captain! Oh my god, they've been doing their usual tricks. They've been up to the usual tricks, these AI. Taking out all the suits. Captain! Captain, I'll get you back inside, Captain! Now, if we lose our... Oh no, the Captain died. Well... Oh dear. We lost the Captain. She will be missed. Shit. Well... Don't show. We don't need this. Stop it. Mud raptors are filthy things. They killed the captain, but we got her body. We can at least send her off with a tearful goodbye. They're talking about salami and thalami. Uh-oh. They're being dumb. On our way back, we lost our captain. This character's hair looks like someone stuck a Metroid to the back of their head. A very dark Metroid. We're only 300 meters from our destination. This is going to be much harder to do with someone who isn't trained. Who isn't a trained helmsman, let's just put it that way. Because their skills actually matter, your skills make doing things easier and harder. So this is a game where having a somewhat balanced crew pays. It even goes so as far as the autopilot reacts better if you're trained. Or we don't have to park, we can just gotta get close. We have reached the destination. Alright, thank you. Let's head back to Dunwich. Dunwich isn't too far away, and if we head back, we can maybe pick up a new helmsman. Send off our old helmsman with a tearful goodbye. I think mostly what I'll be doing is crew list. Saul, you'll be basically on everything. For now, anyway. Oh, actually, I'll take you off that. And then operate your reactor. Now you think it would be just as easy as going in reverse, but it isn't. It often isn't. Take us to Dunwich. I'll just mostly I'll be keeping an eye on the autopilot, and I'll just keep an eye on the autopilot, and I'll keep an eye out for any blips on the radar. But we lost our helmsman. Goodbye, helmsman. Just checking stream setting for a second, sorry. What is the autopilot doing? Ah, okay. Right, I'm not a very good pilot, so my autopilot's probably acting really dumb. Oh, my stats are up here. Helm 12? No, I'm better at the helm, believe it or not. Okay. We'll just have to have an incredibly dumb autopilot as we head back home. Through the depths. Yeah, I see that. You know what? I'll take control. This thing is not smart, and it's choosing not to be smart. And Aspire's throwing it off. I did it once before. I'll just pilot us back. But we actually have to dock at Dunwich, so. Fun. Probably have to go around the ship and check on some mechanical stuff in a minute. This is more for me, the sonar, so I can see the autopilot kind of susses things out by itself, but at my helm level, it's really dumb. So, kind of got to be careful. I'm going to keep us near the top of the cavern so we can shoot at things that come up from below. I don't think there's... The only thing else we could run into is a derelict. You know, an old, destroyed submarine. The one thing I hope we don't run into is a derelict with a creeper inside. I should remember what that creature's called. But it's like a virus-like plant that inhabits derelicts and causes massive problems for you if you come anywhere near them. They're horrifying. Let's keep going. Alrighty. Ocean flows are normal. Just staying near the roof of the cavern to hopefully stave off any beasties who wish to come for us. This is your temporary captain speaking. We'll be making our way to Dunwich Station, hopefully safely. I might hit the cavern roof. Okay, no, we're okay. She was a hero. I was about to fucking say. Oh, we're gonna hit the roof! Oh shit. Alright. We're okay, we're okay. There we go. I mean, I developed an affliction. I'm fine. Ah. Alright, repair leaks. Hey, Mud Raptor, chill out. Oh, no! Goodbye, Mud Raptor. Do we have any others on sonar? Nope, that was it. Okay. Let's go. No, we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit again, because of course we are. It was a light bump. Okay, we're fine. That's not gonna cause any damage. We're also 500 meters out, and we're lucky. We only saw one Mud Raptor. Let's go back to Dunwich and see if we can hire some people. Maybe we can get a second mechanic. So it's incredibly hot in my room right now. I was not expecting it to be this hot. I might have to change something when we get back to the station and we're safe. I heard clanking. That set me off. Woo. I'm gonna start slowing up as we get closer. Whew. So while we're coming into Dunwich, let me take the chance to ask everyone how they're doing. Hey, everyone have a good day? Oh shit, shit, shit. Maintain your position. Cancel momentum. There we go. Okay. Cancel momentum. So it's in the middle. Nope. Let's just head up gently. So we actually have to approach the intent of slow docking. Cool cat, huh? Come on, get over there! Ah, we bounced. Now this is what it means to have a hard time docking because your captain, your helmsman died. Without a helmsman, you're kind of hooped. There we go. Perfect. We docked. Okay. Hang on, I'm just changing something quickly. Here. There we go. Oh, me. Shut down a reactor, please. Hey! Killer Little Rabbit, thank you for the raid. Oh my lord. And Stelia, thank you for the raid as well. Both of you raiding me. Thank you. That's awesome. I believe you two were playing Borderlands 2, weren't you? Or 3. 2 or 3. You guys are playing Borderlands. Scarth Mahart, thank you for the follow. Alright. Well, we have the chance. Get yourself repairing some stuff. I didn't get a chance to. Alright. Well, we lost our helmsman, we lost our captain. But, you know, we had a successful mission. Anyway, everyone who's coming in from the raids, it's going fairly well so far, Stelia. We lost the helmsman of our vessel. Let's just say that. We don't have anybody who can steer competently, so we made a little money from our last mission, so I'm hoping to get some new crew members back. Let's see, do we have a helmsman? Assistant. No helms. No helms people. We have mechanics. We have assistants. I can probably get an assistant to help repair. To run around and repair things. So I'll do that. Having a third crew member will do us better than having no crew members. All right, we gotta go pick up missions. Gotta make money. Oh, awesome! I'm glad to hear Borderlands was fun. Borderlands can be a whole lot of fun. I do remember enjoying Borderlands a whole bunch. Mining output, that could be easy. I don't mind doing that. We're not killing a hammerhead. Oh, you got more for me? Really? Oh, hell yeah. Mining uranium? Okay. How much money do we got? I don't remember. Just thinking about things. Because we don't have any helmsmen available for sale. So I can't replace the captain we lost. I also was dumb and didn't bring any weapons with them out into the water. So that was my own bad, but what are you doing in the reactor room, dude? Posted an assignment earlier, sent the details to your number. Right, what do we got? Biohazard, that could be good too. Some easy missions to start with. What do we got? 3,900? I will definitely upgrade one of our junction boxes. Oh, excuse me. Just get a little upgrade for now. Quality of life. And we'll go see we'll go to the actual store and see what we got going. Ow, closed the door on myself. Whoops. Hey Toasty, how you doing? They have no fuel rods. We have 10. We should be okay. Well, that's good to hear, Toasty. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Let's get rid of that. And can we get rid of this? I don't want these to... They're really heavy-handed in the tutorials now. Grab a couple opium. Get a couple oxygen tanks. Anything else we need? I think... Yeah, I'm doing good, Toasty. I'm doing good. You know, besides losing our captain in the very first mission of the night here in Barotrauma, they're doing good. Just have to find ourselves a new helmsman somewhere else, and just have to hope for the best. That's all I can say. And for those of you just hopping in, we are playing Barotrauma, a somewhat spooky undersea game about piloting a sub through dark, scary waters with minimal sight and minimal information. I just want to see if there's anything else we need. I think we're okay. Our sub really ain't good for much other than just light scout missions and stuff. So we'll grab some stuff and we'll go. Nicole Moses is our current character for now. Oh, the radiation wall's coming, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to start going. We're gonna have to start going in soon. I'm not gonna kill a hammerhead. Let's do a biohazard. Low threat, low threat, low potential danger. We'll get in there and we'll get it done. We'll look at Hobart Row, huh? Hobart Row. That's the name of our new hire. I didn't even look, honestly. All right, what's your stats like, buddy? All right, so Nicole, we are going to use you as our new boy, our new helmsman, Hobart. I also want you on. Yes, okay, I see that. Repairing electrical systems. Nicole Moses, also repair that. Yeah, it's like it says. This is the medic crate. We got opium. I'm just gonna put some stuff away while we have a chance. I'll take a tool belt. There are husk eggs. Well then. Now we are transporting husk parasite eggs, which are not very friendly things to deal with. I will explain a little later what they're about, but husk parasite is not friendly. And in fact, entire outbreaks of husk parasite can destroy entire vessels. Let's just put it that way. There's a beacon station, so let's... It says we own 10 fuel rods, so we should be okay. I could probably take one fuel rod and start at the beacon station. So this is it. This is what Barotrauma is. You got limited sight lines underwater, and the only reason you're going to be seeing what's in the water around your submarine is if you decide to look through a periscope or through a gun scope and and shoot at something, or just for a gaze, or if you go outside yourself, which we might be doing in a bit here. Hang on. Cole Moses, clean up items on the ship, please. Now, because we're playing the story mode, human settlements can and will spread. If you do things to help people find their way through areas, you can actually help the humans spread further into Europa. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do by going down to this beacon station here. It's a side objective, and we can get paid for it. That's the nice thing. But much like what happened before, there's always danger of exiting your sub. Exiting your sub always comes with some sort of dangers, you know. Makes sense. Leaving the vessel can invite a whole bunch of nasty beasties to come and snap at you. Moses, I want you... Oh, wrong menu. I would like you to operate the Top Gun and just kind of watch for things. I'm going out there. Oxygen tanks. And like I was saying earlier, oxygen tanks stack now, which is wonderful. Oxygen tanks used to not stack, so you'd have entire inventories full of just full of oxygen tanks. Like I said, drop this right now. We're gonna go outside and go around to the little station. I'm gonna bring a plasma cutter with me and this with me. Because it is just out. It is just below. Lucky everybody, get to see me go off board ship already again. It's like I have a death wish. There's our discharge plate. Can just... Fishes! A whole school of fishes. Those aren't the dangerous kind of fishes. Here we are. Oh, it opens. Perfect. Yes, I understand. Thank you, game. Being very kind. I will, in fact, take this extra oxygen, though. It's just free items. Fuck was that? I thought I saw something. But I didn't, and thank Christ I didn't. Hang on. I didn't bring a welding tool with me, and I think it's smart if I do. I need a welding tool, that way I can... Well, weld up the walls there, so that the electronics will take care of everything once I leave. It's a little side mission. Might be able to make us some money. I haven't done one of these yet, actually. Sounds good, Stelia. Go get some food. Thanks for popping in, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Do I have a welding tool here? I do have a welding tool. Perfect. Okay. Off we go again. Music's just gonna go because that's what it do. You sure did, Toasty. Alright. Oh, I didn't afflict myself. Just chill out. The game likes to tell you you're afflicting yourself when you're lightly brushing a welding tool over yourself now. Which is very funny, game. I'm not hurting myself. Alright. There we go. Let's just get everything welded up, nice and secure. Alright, awesome. Oh yeah, no, slightly touching a welding tool would be hot, but wielding it around your body in a slightly haphazard fashion, I don't know about that. Actually, you know what? I don't think touching a welding tool would be harmful at all. You know, just put your lips right around the end of that thing. Give it a big old... No, don't do that. That's terrible. All right, excellent. I did not develop an affliction, chill. You developed an affliction. I developed nothing. Leave me alone. We made it. Hooray. Do not attempt this, kid. Yeah, do not attempt this. Do not attempt to kiss the welding tool. You will be nothing but hurt. There we go. Awesome. Let's go put all our other tanks in the oxygen machine. Oh. It's kind of damaged. Are you? No, you're not repairing shit. Okay, get repairing shit, Nicole. Alright, you were on the gun. You're protecting us from anything that could hurt us. Right, I'm dumb. Alright, well, reactor is online down there, so let's get going. Alright, we're training up our helm skill real nice. That's awesome. Also, for anybody who is new to this, new to my stream, a little bit about good old Gaius here. I am I'm sort of a whatever streamer, game-wise. I'll stream whatever I'm feeling like. I got a few things on the go right now. Yesterday we played Stalker: Shadow of Chernobyl. Over the past couple weeks, I've been playing some Total Warhammer 2, among some other things. played some Devil May Cry 5. So it's basically whatever really fits the fancy. I don't really want to constrain myself to one game or too much. And this week we're in the middle of a spooky week. So we have somewhat spooky games. This game can be a little spooky sometimes. Right now it's kind of chill, which is fine. It starts out chill, and eventually later we might run into something terrible. But for now we're just having chill times through Europa. Because that's where we are. The moon of Europa, Jupiter's moon of Europa. The radiation wall is already on its way. Which I don't know if this is going to be a wonderful thing I enabled or terrible. I've got to see how fast the radiation moves. Because otherwise we'd just be cooking ourselves alive, because that's how we do. Don't hit the ice! Don't hit the ice! Come on! Oh, okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Good, 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 good. Awesome. That's ice right there. That's a wall. Those are ice spikes. Ice spikes are new. They very slowly over the course of your journey grow off walls in the water. And then you crash into them and they actually do a lot of damage. For anyone who's missed the earlier parts of the stream, we ran into some mud raptors, which are terrifying. There are a few creatures in this game that, like, a lot of the hostile creatures will attack the hull of your sub, fine enough. But some creatures will attack the hull of your sub, bore holes in, and then get inside and attack your crew members. Mud raptors are one of those. So, if you're not careful... I may have avoided that moving target. Okay, perfect. If you're not careful, you can have a lot of nasty creatures get inside your ship and start murdering your crew. Luckily enough, we haven't had mud raptors break in yet, and we haven't encountered crawlers, which are smaller than mud raptors. We can also do the same thing. There are also a lot of other really large and mean creatures in this game that will not give you a chance if you pilot a small sub like we are right now towards them. Though hilariously enough, it is somewhat easier to kill larger creatures with a smaller sub. But right now, we're just surrounded by ambience. We have the ocean ahead of us and behind us, all around us. And I think we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to run into anything too scary on our way up here. We should be able to dock fairly simply and then head on to the next station. Doing so will get us a nice bit of money, and this will be a good test. See if actually powering up those stations gives us anything, or if it'll just helps the colonies do things. Because helping the colonies out is worth it. I think it also gives you a bit of reward too. We managed to help the colonies out. Because this world still is... Why am I suffocating? Oh, is there no oxygen in here? Hey, hey, hey! Repair this! We're running out of oxygen! What's happening here? Don't need you on Top Gun. Need you repairing stuff. Yes, okay. These two, and this new tutorial pop-ups they added are very new and actually very annoying. So we have claimed a few mud raptors. We lost a crewmate already because I didn't bring any weapons to defend them from said mud raptors, and they got slaughtered. But they were also our helmsman, which is just unfortunate. What do you mean I didn't activate the beacon? Well, I have to look into that more. That's okay, though. We made some money and we got some stuff. I did not develop an affliction. You're joking? I don't know if you know this game, Toasty, but I think you might be joking, but there is actually... Well, there is actually, when you're playing multiplayer, a trader system. So there very well actually can be traders on your submarine. And they do, and can, want you dead. But it also randomizes who they want dead, so it could be you. Could be some poor unlucky chap. Okay, we're in a new station. Let's see. Yes, I understand. I have slight burns from brushing a welding torch too close to my leg. I am fine. What do we got? Do you have any helmsmen? We have a bunch of helmsmen, but they cost a lot. I still think it's worth hiring one. Still worth hiring one. Because having one is better than not having one. Basically, Toasty. And in multiplayer, this game can get real messy. And I'm just waiting for the day we run into a clown. We are not touching Attack a Thresher Nest. It's not on the menu today. Explosive cargo. I believe that's fine. We can deal with explosive cargo. Now, I know I just got rid of a whole bunch of our money. Ow. But, trust me when I say it's better we have a competent helmsman. What do you got for us? Handle with care. More explosives. Oh, boy. Just want us to blow up, don't they? Alright, let's see what we got. That's joking, but we can. The radiation's actually not very fast moving, it looks like. Okay, so we have a little time. We have a little bit of time. Explosive cargo, explosive cargo. This beacon station's this whole way. This one's shorter. We'll do this. This is a mission we have to be careful, though. There can be active explosive devices in the crates they hand you, which make everything incredibly fun, if I might add. Mostly because if you don't notice, they can explode and murder you and everybody aboard. Alright, you. Power the reactor. Power the reactor and repair electrical. You. Leaks. And this. Robert. Robert, I want you actually on bottom... I want you on bottom gun. And now we have a helmsman. I am feeling much better about this. It's fine. We'll have to check the... I'll bring this with me because we have to check this. After we get going for a little bit... Yes, I understand, Caleb. Thank you. We'll have to check and make sure none of these are just going to detonate on us. So I'll have to... I didn't ask for that. I'll have to make sure that none of these are ticking off after we start moving. Okay. Well. Dismiss. Activate our sonar. Manual steering, and let's go. The beacon station is a little further away than the actual thing we're headed for, which is interesting. Or the station we're headed for. Interesting. Down we go. Once more into the breach, dear friends. So, while we're potentially piloting into danger, what's everyone been up to recently? Take a sip of water while I can. Also, as a little notification, I do put out schedules every weekend. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm potentially playing next week, I believe I have a link to my Twitter down below on the Twitch channel. As well as if you ever miss a stream, I'm working on getting my VODs uploaded to YouTube, so you can just kind of catch up. I have had some janky streams to start, but you know, we're okay. Everything's going well. Everything's going well for now. I just put up my Stalker stream yesterday, so that's fresh on YouTube. Split into 3 comfy parts because my internet went out twice during the stream. Because while me and my roommates like to have the best internet we can, and we have an incredibly powerful router, the thing after just before I moved in here during a thunderstorm, we think got short-circuited and is now no longer as good as it used to be. Hey, that's awesome, Toasty. Are you just going to be done for the summer, or what's going on with class? Like, just the end of the school year, or is it like you're graduating or something? Oh, we are getting bit. Shit. Robert. No, I wouldn't imagine that is very fun. Now, these are definitely crawlers. Okay. I'm gonna start piloting us down a little bit. Yeah, it does seem like a big workload. But you say it's worth it in the end? Like, are you getting an early start on college, is the sort of idea? Or, like, you're doing some upgrading with college? Alright, awesome. We've fended off what I can only assume to be crawlers. Alright, I'm gonna maintain position, just get Robert back on bottom gun. And we continue forward. But yeah, no, it does seem like a big workload. Make sure you don't burn yourself out, okay? Speaking as someone whose profession's all about, well, my college degree and profession is all about, is helping people to make sure they don't burn out, amongst other things. Make sure you take some time for you. Oh yeah, we got one more. Oh, I saw that right there, and I thought that was a big creature, and I just about had a panic attack. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, college courses are very interesting to get into. They're a very interesting leap from high school in level of, like, things. In my opinion, where I live, I don't feel like they truly prepare you for what college classes are going to be like. I definitely didn't feel fully prepared. I've heard some same things, but then again, I think it all depends where you go to school or what your high school is like. Oh shit. Woof. No, come on. Come on. Come on. Get it away from us. I don't want that thing in our ship. Well, shit. We have a crawler on the front of our ship. Okay. Okay. So it sounds like you're taking some early college courses and stuff. Okay. But yeah, no, I just the leap from high school to college was interesting to me as well. I didn't find that they prepared us as much as we needed to be. Then again, I also genuinely felt like oh Lord, we're beeping. This isn't good. This ain't good. Get back there, repair the engine room, dude. The beacon station is past the research station, which is interesting. That's interesting. I never thought that would be like that. Well, that's okay. We don't have to get it. Let's just deliver our crate of explosive goods, which, by the way, didn't blow up, or else we would all be fucking dead. No, I missed. I missed. I missed. Little bump. Little bump. Little bounce. Little bounce off station. Hey, you know what? Fuck off, creature. Let's just in there. Come on. Dock. Perfect. Yeah, the beacon's past the thing. I'm not going over there, guys. Perfect. We made it to a new station. We made 2,000 marks, too. So we're up a little bit of money. And we have 4 crew members. I feel like we're in a great spot right now. Make sure that reactor's off. You, fix leaks, repair mechanical. Robert, repair electrical, repair mechanical. And I'm Stella. Let's take a quick sip while I can. Let's do a stretch. Alrighty. Whew. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying Barotrauma for what it is. Uh-oh. Oh my. Chat. They're here. The clowns are here. Oh no. It's the clowns. They're approaching. Listen, let's get on the honk mother's good side. I don't wanna piss off any clowns. They're here. They're here and they're mad. No, no, indeed. Get another crowbar. Oxygen tanks on sale? Hell yeah. Oh, we don't need any more right now. We have lots of oxygen tanks. They come for something, that's for sure. And I'm just saying I'd rather be on the clown's good side. Grab some tool belts. Clowns are menaces, and I'm not a big fan. Unless. What do we got here? No, thank you. We're not touching a swarm. The last time I did that, we exploded. Ow! Godhead trauma from the door. No, stop! I don't want to die to doors. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, some developments. Nice. Praise the honk mother, eh? Don't mind if I do. Chat, it's time for honk. Honk! Tasty water. Saul, you know what the deal is. And you know what the deal is, Nicole. Robert, clean up. I need my fix. Oh, chat. There it is. Oh, no, I can't go back to my old life. We can't do that. I can't honk. Can't go back to my old life. I can't do it. Honk. No, we don't honk. Honking's for clowns. Honking's for clowns. And we don't have any clowns aboard this ship. No clown. Water. I don't want any clowns aboard my ship. Not right now. You can see our crew members chatting to each other there. I sometimes think I should just turn off the in-game music, because I feel like the game's atmosphere is better without any. Well, actually, the in-game lore behind the clown suits is very funny, because they're practical jokes that just went poorly. They're meant for stress relief and stuff, but they ended up not being so funny. In fact, one of my all-time favorite clown moments in this game is from a YouTube video when somebody decided to be a clown, and well, they locked them in the ballast tank, and saw them through the vents. Alright, Robert, let's get you back on that bottom gun. Ooh, beacon station down here. I want to see if I can get I want to see if I can get that running, because if I can't, if I can get that running, then it might be worth a lot of credits. Let's see. Oh, don't touch the roof! Don't touch the roof! Okay. Just some moderate butt clenching. Uh-oh. Okay, we're not gonna hit. Perfect. Don't hit the roof! Don't scrape the roof against the cavern. We don't need water inside the sub. And yeah, what we just experienced with the clown thing is an example is an example of a random event which can happen in game. And those random events can be a lot of different things. This one was, you know, clowns. Clowns wanting to do some business. I don't know about you, chat, but I don't do no business with no clown. Well, actually, we are. It's better to keep the clowns happy. Let's be honest. If you piss off the clowns, they come aboard your ship. It's kind of a lights out for you. Okay. Hobart, I want you on the roof gun. Ugh! Ow. Oh. Alright, let's go get some... I'm enjoying the fact as soon as I parked the ship. Stop! Why are you all closing the door on me? Yes, I understand, game. Why ain't nobody fixing this? This is dangerous. Right above my head. Alright, let's get some, Wait. I should have... Now, if I might say so, toolkits are actually OP as shit. Because they carry a lot. Or toolboxes are OP as shit. They allow you to carry quite a bit with almost no repercussion. Okay. I'm taking one. Sorry there, friend. Let's go see if we can start another one of these up. And if I can't, then I'll figure it out later for another Barotrauma stream. I think that Mud Raptor was doing so good. I think that Mud Raptor was infected. Can't just fly through. Okay. Like, just let me in. No, know, just let me in. Let go. Woo! Come on. Yeehaw. Alright. Let's get some welding done. Ooh! Alright, let's get this reactor going. This is an example of a window. A good window. Yes, I understand. Game, please. Let's just see what we got. Oh, right here. There we go. Alright, all done. Let's get out of there. Ah! Ah! Crawlers! Play it! Oh no! Get out of here! Oh, fuck me! They're here! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Oh shit! Oh, fuck me! Let me inside! Let me inside! Oh no! Am I okay? Oh no! Close the door! Nicole! Out of the way! Think I found that swarm they were talking about. actually behind us? They are. Okay. It did in fact go brr. Holy shit. Am I okay? I got bite wounds and burns. My leg is fucked. Ow. Oh, you see my character's hurt too. Alright, let's go medical. I am not feeling too good. Oh, medical, nothing in the medical crate. Get the fuck out of here. I need some opium. Let's get some bandages. No, let's not take... Oh, let's not take it. Let's not directly take, opium. Let's do some healing. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. And they're still here. I guess this is the danger. Ow, ow, ow. I'm a medic. Get out of here. I don't want to be down here no more. I just got bit to shit. I like all the corpses we're bringing with us. Ooh. We're gonna drive up to that station covered in crawler corpses and just... Yeah, I don't need to... I don't even tell you what happened. We got attacked by crawlers and it wasn't very nice. Let's not hit the icicle. I like popsicles just like the next person, but not a popsicle that'll destroy my hull. Do I go this way? Uh-oh, no, I need to go up, don't I? Oh, reverse, we need to go up! Can we get these corpses off our hull, please? There is a thing in the rocks there, and I don't want to find out what it is. Those crawlers came for me with a vendetta. Luckily, my crew was very handy in dispatching them. I want to see how much money we're gonna get for this side quest. I'm curious about. We gotta go, chat. We gotta go. I don't care if they're disgusted by how many bodies we bring with us. We gotta go. Oh, we might have just hit the right place too. Come on. Come on, you can make it. Actually, I have a question to pose for chat, and that is, what should we name our vessel? It's gotten us through some hairy events and some scary events. I believe it should be christened with a name. Every good vessel deserves a name. So, if you guys can think of one, and I like it, and we can all agree upon it, then we'll name our vessel that. Our handy little dugong sub. Herald. Because we gotta hide all the Herald's pain, I guess, right? All the pain from all the mud raptor and crawler bites, it keeps sustaining. I could go. Harold seems okay. We made it. Activation. It gave us no money, but that's okay. I am, in fact, very injured. Ow. Ugh. Got some money, though. I need a doctor. Someone help. Why is this guy dead? Why is this guy just dead on the floor? I don't like that. We better conclude business quickly. I have an idea of what that could be, and I really don't want it to be that. Open the door. I don't want it to be what I think it could be. Can always use a couple more of those. Well, for now, until we get any other suggestions, Harold is the only name we have for our ship. That's okay, Toasty. Music ain't sounding too happy right now. And seeing that body on the floor gave me some, not so happy feelings. Seeing that body on the floor makes me think that, there might be we might be in the middle of a husk infestation. I don't want that to be what's happening. Handle with care. More explosives. Fun. Just gotta... Let me hobble on by, everybody. I need to go see the station chief. Everyone's up here. Tad Terry, what do you got? Well, don't worry about those ships, Tad. Getting a humpback would be real nice. That's a good ship. Castrol's pretty good too. We have to make money though. We can't afford anything like this right now. What do you got for me, lady? Oh, we ain't doing that. Oh, why do you want me to do all the hard stuff? You got another one for me? Okay, well, that's some good, easy missions. So you make some easy money. The crew guy, I need you. You have a cheap doctor. You do have a cheap doctor. Ooh, you do have a cheap doctor. We'll take your chief doctor. Thank God we need this. Ah, my legs. Oh, the radiation's getting closer, Chad. Oh, hang on. That radiation is getting closer. Oh no. We can't go that way. I don't want to do either of those, so I guess we're going even deeper. We're going deeper, chat. Deeper and faster. This could get messy. This could get real messy real fast. Ah! Thank you, sir. Hobart, I want you to put stuff away. And I want you on the gun. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm all healed up. Okay. Well, for now, we're gonna christen our ship Harold. Thank you, Sun Parks. Appreciate you. You're a good bean. Now I'm back on my feet and not in incredible amounts of pain. Alright, here we go. Gotta head off to Erlang Shen. Now we're getting kind of deep already. I'm worried that we're gonna run into something a little spicy. Gotta go this way? I'm worried we could start running into something spicy. But we'll just have to see. Obert, what'd I tell you? Get on the bottom gun. Oh shit! Oh shit! Don't hit the ice! Don't hit the ice! Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're not gonna hit the ice. That was my bad. Well, the actual water on the planet is getting really spicy and forcing us to go deeper. I think I may have chosen a hard thing for us to do on our first adventure together. More water. I'll have you operate the back gun, just so we have somebody on everything. Oh, there, we got some approaching from the bottom. Slow down. Open fire! Oh no. Oh no, I know what those are. Those are those spine creatures. Chat. No. We're not in good water anymore. Open fire when you get a chance there. Kill it. Think you got it? Good, good, okay. Okay, let's maintain position. I'm gonna go check that electrical, explosives crate. Oh. Okay, understandable. That doesn't have a detonator in it. That just goes boom if it gets hit. think our engine's broken. We're running a little slow. I think our engine's broken. Take a look. Let's go. I had to make sure, because if it was broken, then we could just be screwed. Although we're getting larger ice spires out here. That's not very new. That's not very good. That's a derelict. Do you see that shape beneath us? That right there? That's a derelict ship. I don't want to get close to it because I think at the depth we're at, we could run into something particularly spicy inside. And I don't want to run into that. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was quick. Came up. This was actually a quick mission. We run into some spine throwers, and then we ran into spine throwers, and then we just made it here without too much danger. You know, it's really nice to have a simple, no real worries mission like this. Because then we can, come on, come on, come on. Ow. Just slide. You just need to slide over a little. There we go. Just slide in position. There we go. Nice, easy money. Not too long. Probably didn't even cost us a fuel rod, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. Made some money. You know what? I'm just going to tell you to turn off the reactor while I can. I'd rather not get embroiled in politics on one of these things. Oh, here, while we're on the station, I'm just going to take a stretch. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's just see. Ooh. What's going on? Oh. Oh, how's everybody enjoying the Barotrauma stream so far? Interesting at all? Oh. Oh, I got a little headache brewing. I'm not too happy about that. What are you guys doing down here? Ow! Just knocked myself out. You down here. Was off? Better be. I did drink water. Thank you though, Enrizu. I'm gonna get rid of these busted up runs. I'm gonna take this with me. We're gonna sell it. Gotta make some money off of what we're doing. Oh. Drink a little more water in a second here. Yeah, I need a little more water. Saul, what you doing? And then Saul, repair electrical systems. Nicole, repair mechanical systems. Make sure our ship is ship shape and ready to go for the next time we take off. I understand, game. I understand how nuclear reactors work. No, I'm not killing a hammerhead. Sorry, lady. I'm definitely not doing a mud raptor nest either. Maybe. I don't want to lose another crew member to alien devices. Oh. Forehead, please. There's Kara. What you give me? Wreck salvage. Well, every single mission is going to have us leave the safety of our ship. That's wonderful. Let's see. So, 7,800. We're still a long ways off. We need to make some money. We're going to be doing that. So, this wreck salvage. So, if we do the wreck salvage mission, depending where it goes, could actually be a huge benefit. If we start making enough money, we can upgrade to a better ship. The Humpback is a fantastic ship. Personal favorite of mine when playing Barotrauma. It's just easier to start with a little more money. Ow! Fuck! How many times I'm gonna smash myself with the door? Didn't want anything I have here. Okay, fine. I'll just leave this here then. You. We need a replacement one. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's keep going. We ain't gonna make money that easily. Alrighty. Okay, so what are we looking at? Look at all those lost colonies back there, chat. No. So wreck salvage would be up this way, huh? It looks like Europa's, like, settling itself pretty handily. Now this is about where I start to get worried, because we haven't run into anything nasty yet. Anything particularly nasty. I am very worried about what we could run into soon. Both in the water and out of the water. Give everyone a second. Alright, let's take a look at our map. The wreck is 900 meters out. Worm Cave City. Worm Cave City. I don't like the sound of that. Because there is actually a worm enemy in this game. I don't like the fact that it's referencing as a worm enemy. Alright. Let's get going. There's only one place to go when it's down. gonna turn down my headset a little bit. It'll make a little bit of the noise in my ears. Good. Ah! Okay, good. That little bit of dead zone we get when they take our fuel rod out is kind of scary. It's a nice spike. So essentially I'm having one of my crewmates be a combat medic and the other one be a combat janitor. You know, sweep up the ship and sweep up their lives. Just easy peasy. Yeah, turning down the sound on my headset a little bit seems to have helped. No, Saul, I don't think I ever do feel flat. Oh, I don't like that glowing thing. We got crawlies approaching from the top. I don't think those are crawlers. I think those are crawlers. Yep. Fun. They are in fact behind us and below us. Crawlers aren't too bad. We gave them a slip, kind of. Well, there's one more. I'm sure we'll be able to take it when the time comes. What I'm not looking forward to is what we run into at that ship. There used to just be living submarines that showed up, but that's not how it works anymore. I could show off a picture of one later after stream. But we used to have enemies that were living submarines. It's like a squid infested a submarine or something like that. Nowadays we have nowadays the equivalent to that is incredibly spicy and not at all something we want to mess with. Also, the reason they have the AI on the guns is they're incredibly efficient at killing anything that comes into sight. Descending very slowly. Oh no! It is one of those. We need to get to the water! We need to get to the... Get to the suits! Oh no, chat. That's exactly what I thought it was. That's exactly what I thought it was. Fuck, let me direct my crew. This is not good. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was kind of talking about earlier. All right, I have to go out there though. Oh no, this could be catastrophic, chat. Fucking crawlers, not now! Oh, oh no. Shit. It's a flesh gun. Yup, this is exactly what I was worried about. This thing. I didn't bring anything else with me. Yes, is. Oh shit. Kind of broke the immersion there. So they're alive. My crew members are all alive. We might lose crew members here. This is not good. This thing slammed us down on top of it. Get down. Come on. We gotta get in there. The only way to kill this thing is to get inside. Shit, that's me. That's me. This is the worst fucking nightmare. I didn't want to run into one of these. I have to cut in and find the heart. Take this, you fucking bastard. Cut your organs up. This is nightmare. I don't think so, bitch. You're getting cut. Actually, you know what? This is a nightmare. I don't ever want to fight these things. This chat is one of the worst, absolute worst creatures in the ocean. Shit. We have plenty of oxygen tanks. No! We're losing crew members. No, we're losing crew members. Is it the last organ? Let's cut this thing open. Let's get in there. This is a nightmare. I don't know where it is. This thing has a heart, but I can't find it. Yeah, it's probably in their ballast tank. Okay, let's go. This isn't good. This is very bad. Oh, we ran into the worst possible thing. It's the thalamus, chat. Gotta repair this shit. We gotta get the sub closed. I don't know if I killed it. Oh no. We've lost so much. We've lost so much. I don't think that grenade killed it. Shit. Come on, sir. Wake up. Wake up. This is catastrophic. Get that pump working. Oh god. The reactor's still going? That's excellent. Holy shit, everything's broken. Everything's fucking broken. Oh. I don't think the thalamus is dead either. I don't think I killed it. We gotta bring the ship back from the edge. This is not good. The thalamus is a terrifying creature. So earlier on in this game's life, the thalamus was it was just like a hull of a sub that had like tentacles sticking out of it, and you could fight it. That's what the thalamus was. And then they decided to change that. Are you okay? Change that into something absolutely terrifying. Just not fucking friendly to deal with. I found the hole. I found the hole! Of course it's on the bottom. Get up the ladder. Oh my god. This is gone completely. This could be catastrophic. But if I know it's here, I could... If I know it's here, we could reload and do it again. Oh, it's just our luck to run into a thalamus. Oops, we're out of fuel. There. We lost 3 crewmates to this thing. They are exceptionally dangerous. Also because there's a crawler pinned to the underside of our ship. And it's just tearing through us. I can restore some environment to our ship. We should be good. This is not nice. Shut up, Rob. Shut up, Hobart. I don't want to talk about thalamus. Thalami, whatever the fuck you call them. I see you, you piece of shit. Alright. We need to deal with that motherfucker right now. Oh no. I understand. Where you going? Get up here. Come on. Show yourself. Oh, you're inside. Okay. Well, we have this chance. Turn off that sonar. We don't need it right now. Just draws more attention. Oh dear God. We can actually make it out of this, but I'm gonna have to go take a look. I will have to venture in, and I don't think we have very much in the way of weaponry left. For the record, that's exactly what I was actually scared of, chat. A thalamus. And I knew it was about time we ran into one. And I hate to say that. No, you don't, dude. You're fine. We brought the ship back from devastation. Oh no, we're gonna have to buy more crew again. There's no way in hell. Excuse me, reactor. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Repair our engine, sir. I need you to repair that engine. Or ma'am? No, Hobart. I don't know. Hobart's Hobart. Alright. Hobart, you have a duty to do, good sir. Used all the harpoons. Crazy mad lad. Is there a hole in here? Well, shit. Hobart, you might just have to go in there with a welding tool, with your knife and some gumption. Because we need to make sure we kill this fucking thing. Our ship is going up. Shit! Oh no. Oh, I hit the ceiling. Thank you, Hobart. The only thing I can think of is we actually need to go down there and deal with it because we need the money. Because now we need to hire more crew. We're in a cycle. Let's just see here a second. Just give me 1 second there, chat. Oh, he's gone. Good. Okay. So, chat, can I comment? Can I hear comments on this thalamus we just haplessly ran into? Son of a bitch that it is. Whew. And I still need to get something out of it. What do you think you're up to? I told you what you need to be doing. Open the door. Why is it jammed? Where are all the suits? I know where you left it. Oh my god, they leave the suits everywhere. I still need him to go into the submarine. I still need him to go in the other sub, though. And that's the troubling part. Don't mind me, chat. Do not mind me. flesh gun is in fact broken. Is it dead? Did we kill it? Its organs are dead, there's no more glowing, nothing else is being spawned. So we must have killed it. I guess that grenade did in fact kill it. Okay. Well, I will be taking your auction tanks back, because I need these. Gonna make some money out of this dreadful situation we're in. Right. Need to change my oxygen tank now. Okay. Plasma cutter. Do you have a plasma cutter? No, I need to grab that off you. Sorry. Sorry there, friendo. I think I do, in fact, have to go all the way down. Well, I mean... They still apparently wanted us to get this. I better get a semi-decent payout for it. I mean, this is... fucking thalamus, man. Holy shit. All I want you to do otherwise now, Robert, just clean up the ship. Holy fuck. Alright, let's go. Let's not deal with this anymore. Let's leave. Whew. The thalamus is A nightmare creature. I hate this thing. Giant plant creatures and a giant plant parasite that lives on the inside of a hull and slowly infects the ship. It's absolutely terrifying. And then it basically becomes an actual monster before you know it's too late. And that's the real horror of the thalamus. Okay, let's slow down. Gotta get into Worm Cave City. Come on, we can make it. Come on, slow down. Oh, shit, we're too fast now. Maintain position! Oh, this is really bad because none of our crew are good at helming anymore. Okay. We had it all, chat. We had 5 crew members, someone for almost every station, and now we're back down to 0. Return to 0. Null point average. Because of a big stinky plant monster. That's odd. Okay, hang on. Return to I wish I could return to monkey. No! Keep us powered, sir! We're sinking right now. Oh, no, we're actually... Oh, thank God, we weren't sinking. Oh, shit. If I could ask someone to clip the thalamus attack, that would be great. Because that thing is a savage monster. Oh, I need to actually, like, rest my brain for a minute. Jesus Christ. Whew. Oh, clowns. Turn that reactor off. Oh, we have some random events happening. Cool. Just talk to some people. All right, let's take some Paraxis to the doctor and see if we can make some money. Though I really feel like all that's gonna happen is we're just gonna end up picking up a cruise mate. That's not bad, making a few hundred marks. Alright, what's on sale? We are gonna need fuel. Ah, I fell out of the chair. Oh, Lord. That was rough. I never want to deal with those things on a day where I'm playing with people in this game. I really don't want to deal with them when I'm playing by myself. And now we have to occasionally check our ballast tanks. Because they can just decide, your ballast tank is my home now. And live there forever. Alright, let's hire a new person. Are you up here? You are. Alright, let's see. First person. Mining. No, we're not doing any mud raptors. We're not doing tiger threshers. Oh dear. Ow, my legs. Okay. Well, chat, we're back down to 3 crewmates. Oh, fuck. We lost so much investment and good people in that Thalamus attack. That was rough. Alright, where are we at? Oh. Because that's our next location. That would just be smart. And that's telling us that we need to upgrade our sub eventually here. We'll make a loop. Yeah, no, honk mother. That's pretty much about it. Honestly wishing we could have returned to Monkey right about now. Alright, let's switch over to Bertha Kit. No, get off the thing. We don't need you there just yet. Alright. We're back to 0, and that's... I genuinely fear being back to 0 right now. Yeah, it is a good goal. Oh, ow. I got a pulsing headache. Fuck. Still pulsing. Actually, something I do want you to do. This is dangerous, though. We're low on crew, and we're getting a little deep. I miss having enough crew to do everything. A nice side effect, though, is when our sub is docked, we can... We leech off the station's power for free. Which is why I always tell my engineer to Brain, come on. I always tell him to power down the reactor. Because if your reactor was running at the end, it will just kind of continue existing on sometimes. It's not guaranteed, but it has happened. And in happening, it has been an actual terror. Like, we just suddenly are out of nuclear fuel rods. It just goes that way, and I hate it. Especially since, like, you know, you should be docked, so your reactor should be off, but sometimes it isn't. For now, I genuinely think we're just going to take it slow and fast. We need to make money to get more crew back. Make money to get a better ship. Because we will need a ship that can go deeper eventually to continue. We can outspeed it. We have a fast scout ship. I know the Europa Coalition isn't happy about me doing missions for the Honk Mother, but honestly, we just need money. At the next station, we can kind of take stock of our situation, too. Buying a helmsman has always been a good course of action. A helmsman who comes with anabolic steroids. Okay. We might just sell that. We only want doping on our ship. Even if she has a strong lass, we don't need doping going on. I just want to make it to the station safely. That's all I want to do. Which it looks like we will. We got pretty lucky this time. We saw some baddies, but we outsped them, because the Dugong is a very small, nimble ship. And we've been fairly lucky. With our adventures so far. The worst part was that Thalamus we had to fight. I forgot what the thing's name was in the heat of the moment. But when you go inside and attack it, it's like attacking a giant single-celled organism. Or like attacking a giant parasitic creature. Or like, if you were inside the parasite, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to describe because when you're in there, it's just annoying and difficult. It's fine. That's fine. Alright, I might just take a minute just to lean back for a second here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go about our business. Alrighty. Oh. Honestly, an assistant is fine enough for now. Being a mechanic. Let's carry on to the next place. Make some more money. Before I start worrying about buying more crew right now, I guess. We just don't have... It's just not enough right now. I'm not going to deal with the clown. No. Yeah, that's right. Fall through the chair. Oh, I don't want to deal with crawlers. Give me something reasonable. Well, let's just say there ain't much work here, chat. Now, those would be a big payout if we did complete them. We'll say that much. So, actually, who's the cheapest? You. Alright. We'll buy a gunner. As much as I'm not thrilled about it, we have a gunner. Yep, I could sip water. I'll probably do that. Good water. Actually, I need to take stocks of our weaponry first. Because I know we're going to have to go in and deal with it. Why are we missing 3 diving suits? What the hell? Yeah, we don't really have much left. Hobart, where are you at? Get down here. Oh, come on, head. Stop pulsing. We're doing good, though. That was the most destructive thing I've actually probably survived in a long time. We will need... I'm gonna buy us some more weapons, because we need it. Equipment! Let's go. We have... 2. Let's see, what weapons can we get? We don't have railguns. Oh no, they're not selling much stuff here. This is not good. And I know what happened to most of our stuff. I threw it out. I just left it on the captain because I didn't have enough. Our last helmsman, because I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough space to carry it with us. That's all we got. Let's go. It's the best we can do. Mud raptor or a crawler nest is significantly less dangerous. Sorry, I'm just scratching my ear. There we go. Thank you. Alright. I almost didn't select one. This is dangerous. We're going into dangerous territory now. Alright. Saul. Hobart. You're currently on mechanics and leaks. Sebastian. You will be on... Sebastian, you will be on fighting intruders and operating our bottom gun. I'm not going to be activating a beacon. Alright. Let's hope this goes well. We need the marks. There's a whole lot of stuff on my radar, and I don't like it. Actually, hang on. Before we go in, I'm gonna... Those are all empty, holy shit. Let me just, let me just do that quickly. Let's... oh, shit. Let's just make sure I have enough ammo for the fight ahead. Enough coil gun. Excuse me. Yeah, these maps can be pretty open, and they can also be really tiny too. Like it does sort of randomly generate them on the seed when you create a game, a campaign. So you never know what you're getting as far as, well, game space. We've had some pretty lucky. We've had a pretty lucky go of it with some more open. Some more open. More open hull or caverns. Yeah, oh, fucking off. Oh, that's an infected mud raptor. Excellent, we got it. Alright, Sebastian, I want you on the bottom gun again. So that mud raptor in particular was infected with a husk parasite. I could see it on the face. Which means if it had bitten any of us, had it gotten in the ship, granted, we could have been infected with the husk parasite. Which is fantastic. Because then you have to actually use your calixinide and stuff like that to get rid of it. We're gonna come right over top the crawler nest, it looks like. So hopefully we can just destroy them while we float up slightly. We're in bad field town, I tell you what. No nice town. Hopefully this isn't too difficult. I would love to just kill it handily. Oh, okay. Alright, let's take it down this way. We still can come in from over top. Crawlers are nasty just because they can and will get in your ship. That's the entire reason I don't like them. But they're not the worst. Honestly, most of your weaponry can kill crawlers pretty easily. They're not much to be worried about. It is mud raptors I feel are worse. The mud raptors in your ship, you're losing a guy. It's just how it works. Mud raptors are mean, they're nasty, and they really don't take kindly to you existing in their presence. So, further down, huh? Plus, also mud raptors. Mud raptors have a unique tendency to care. Like, crawlers can do it too, but mud raptors have this unique tendency to, whenever I get invaded by one, to always have the husk parasite in them. So instead of having a decent, oh, this isn't going to be too bad, yay, it's bad luck, get fucked every single time. No, 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 no. Get the power back on! Maintain position. Okay. Where the fuck is this crawler nest? I really hope it's just not anywhere wild. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess the only choice we have is just to go in. Which is I really don't want to. take some flares. Let's go get a diving knife, because that's probably going to be our other best bet. As shitty as that is to say. No shotgun. Alright. This is the best we can do, chat. And if it fails, then we're just out of money, I guess. Which sucks, but... back out we go. I don't have a... I didn't come in here with a sonar. My brain's all over the place. I'm freaked right the hell out. That thalamus threw me. I wasn't ready for that. But we survived. That's the thing that... we survived the thalamus, so we can survive some shitty mud raptors. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. As shitty as it is, we survived the thalamus, so we can survive mud raptors. I don't know why I have anabolic steroids on me. Oh, there they are. This is the only way we can make money right now, which sucks, but You know, we're hunting. These flares are actually incredibly useful. Oh shit! No! Fuck. Oh, they were on the way. We go back to the start. Well, it might be shit to say, but I think that's gonna be it for Barotrauma tonight. I'm gonna have to figure out a way out of our sticky situation. And, I would like to set up better for next time. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Either way, it's been great. It's been a great time. I hope everyone else has had some good fun with Barotrauma tonight. You know, game 2 on day 2 of my spooky week. Well, thank you everyone for joining me tonight for Barotrauma. We had some real spooky moments, some real spooky times. We also had some glorious highs and some absolutely devastating lows. No problem, Enrio. Thanks for joining. We also had our first person who's being an asshole tonight, and I just banned them. Just fuck it. I don't feel like dealing with people like that. Kind of made me smile though, thinking they can come in here and just say mean shit to me. I just said fuck off. Either way, it's been fun. I hope everyone else had some fun too. And also, once again, thanks to Stelia for the raid, and on Twitch they're called Peculiar Little Rabbit, but I'll go make sure to credit them appropriately on Twitter. But thank you both of them for the raid, and thank you for my new follower as well. I had a good time tonight. Tomorrow is going to be the spookiest of all games this week. Tomorrow we're playing Darkwood, and I will be playing it around 7 again as well. Because it's spooky, it's a spooky week, so let's play some games a little later. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it for the night. And y'all take care now, okay? Bye!